All right, got all the rivets in the outline of the door drilled. It's ready to come off. The body is done now, I'm going to call it. Got the angles and stuff that hold the spoiler to the car done there. Even though this spoiler is wrong, it's right enough for the time being. It needs to be clear before we race, but it's the right shape. I'm not sure if it's strong enough or not, but we will find out. And then the big thing I got done today is a run down to the racetrack and got my tires bought. And them's all mounted up and on wheels. Some there, some over here. They're everywhere now. So, got them done. Them look real nice. Mounted up. Making real good progress. I'm going to do the bump steer tomorrow, and then I believe Monday we'll drop the engine in it. Looks real good. Alright. We've had progress. Now it's on the lift. Got wheels and tires on it. Looks real good. Most importantly, it's got a motor sitting in it now. It ain't hooked up, it's just bolted in there, but that's a pretty big milestone. Got the motor in it, motor plate, bell housing, tranny, transmission. Well, this thing don't like flat pieces of metal. Wheels and tires. We're making bag. Having trouble bleeding the brakes. The front's bled out okay. The backs are fighting us pretty hard. I don't know what the deal is with that. So we had to pause there and went on to putting in the motor. I bought a pressure bleeder to bleed them through the... We'll pressure bleed them backwards through the bleeders, I think, is how we'll do it. At least that's what I'm going to try before I start throwing things away and doing it over. I don't see... There's no leaks or anything like that. I think it's just airlocked, but... We just have to see. Anyway, she looks real good. You get out here from... If I can get back far enough. The ride heights are a bit askew, but looks like a race car. Yep. All right. Says you ain't never seen this before. Got the car up on the lift. Got the motor in it. I got the... I don't know if you can see it from up here or not. Got the belts and pulleys and fan and what have you on there, and got the power steering pump mounted permanent like, and it's all plumbed in and where it goes, and that's all good. Got transmission, drive shafts in it, and that's all greased and ready to go. Finally got the brakes bled. They fought us something fierce, but we got it eventually. I think it was a combination of things, but the one that finally fixed it was that I bought a new pressure bleeder. That helped, but you can't even see this side. I had the pedal adjusted such that it was hitting the firewall before you got a full stroke out of it, which made it difficult to get enough fluid volume to get them bled properly, but once I got that figured out, they bled up and they feel pretty good, so I'm going to call them done for the time being. I got... Well, I've just been doing little stuff here and there, closing up, tying up loose ends. Got the brakes done, so now we can get the electrical in the cockpit, because that goes over the top of the brake master cylinder. So if I had to have them out again, I had to, it goes up in there above the master cylinders. So if I had to have them out again, I wanted to get that done before I put all the electrical in, but brakes are done now, so we can move on to the electrical. Making progress. It definitely looks like a race car now, and it has brakes. So, moving along. Alright, many things are happening. We got the trailer in here, and it had a leak in the front, pretty bad one for a while, and we didn't notice it. And so, it got a rotten spot over there in the corner, which the phone can't focus on. But we cut that out and replaced it and got the roof fixed, I think. Looks pretty okay right now. Got the trailers all back up to snuff. I still got to get new tires on it, but these will make it down to the tire shop, and that's all they got to do. So, got the motor in the car, got the gauges in the But all this shit here, this wiring is done. It's all together now. I have not tested it. It probably won't till tomorrow, because right now in my mind everything works. I'm going to get ready to quit. But I got the gauges in there, and that all looks real nice. Got the battery in it and wired. Got the, I'm not showing you really anything here. Got the remote charging posts on the back here, so we don't have to crawl in the wheel well to put a battery charger on it. That'll work real good. The battery is right there, and there's all the wiring for the outfit, the charging posts there. That all turned out real nice. Got the seat belts in and adjusted. I like them. Focus. Got the shifter installed today. That looks real nice. I built that shifter from scratch because I couldn't find anything that was like I wanted it to be, so I just made one. I got the brakes bled finally. Looks like a bit of a rat's nest in there, but it's not too bad. It's organized enough. I know where everything's at, where it goes. We got all our stuff going out to the motor here and on out to here. That's all done today, and I just made these little pointy jobbers here to go on the carb studs so that we can lay the hood on there and bop it and make a little dimple where them are at, so I can cut the hole in the hood for the air cleaner, because we're to that point now. And otherwise it all looks real good. Got all the accessories on the front of the motor, all that we're going to run. I'm not even going to run a alternator. Braces are short, and that's a really good battery, so looks pretty good. Got the ride heights set about where they go, so it's pretty much setting how it's going to be on the racetrack. If I can get I can't get far enough away from it to get the whole thing in the shot. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yep, making good progress. Getting closer.